West Goldberg, Bay Area News Group.
Hey, Steve. You said after the Memphis game that you didn't think that the last quarter or so of the season was a fluke, and now that you've had a chance to
I'm sorry, I missed that. I said that what?
It wasn't a fluke. Like the last quarter of the season was not a fluke.
It was not a fluke.
Yeah. What from that last part of the year do you want to, I guess, sort of repeat next year and build on over the offseason?
Well, there was an energy about the group. We were the number 1 ranked defense. We were the number 8 ranked offense. History tells us if you want to be a championship contender, you got to be top 10 in both offense and defense. So to do that for a quarter of the season with the group that we had, with the injuries that we had, was really encouraging. But what did we learn from that? Well, we learned that Juan Toscano Anderson's an important piece of our team, that he can really help us next year, that Jordan Poole can really help us next year. Playing the way we did with the floor spacing and the movement was really effective for us. If you look at our team during the 5-year championship run, we had a lot of players who really were able to fit, but we had a style, we had an identifiable style. And so that's where we need to get to, is the point where we can be a top 10 offense and defense and rely on who we are, which we saw over the last 20 games, and then incorporate the young guys in ways that not only fit in with what we do, but enhance what we do. And that only happens with player development and team development as you go through the course of the season. And so those are the circumstances we'll be facing next year, which are actually really exciting, because if we can start the season like we finished it this year, only with more talent, we got a real chance, and that's exciting.
As a follow, do you think Jordan can do more of a initiator, playmaker stuff next year? Do you see him growing as that guy off the bench who can put the ball in his hands?
Absolutely. I mean, you could see his playmaking down the stretch. He gets places most players can't get to. He's so much more than just a shooter. So he's very dynamic and made great strides. So I have no doubt, if we have Klay healthy, it's really fun to think about Jordan and Klay in those minutes when Steph and Draymond are off the floor. Like that's exciting. Doesn't mean it's automatically going to work, but maybe Jordan, Andrew, and Klay together. That's a pretty dynamic group. That you get 3 guys who can score in different ways, and Jordan with the ability to make plays, get into the paint, distribute the ball. Now you're talking about some firepower. That's exciting.